Hello, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to take a look at your love lives from May 15th through May 30th. This reading is general. It's a general love reading, and it is going to be for the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hope you guys are doing really well. I did pre-shuffle you guys, but I will do a quick shuffle on camera as well. Universe Spirit, show me the zodiac sign of Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about their love lives from May 15th through May 30th? What is going on with the zodiac sign of Taurus? Advice and general information in regards to love for the zodiac sign of Taurus. Show me Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know about their love lives from May 15th through May 30th? Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus in love, please. Show me Taurus. What does Taurus need to know in regards to their love lives? I hope you guys are having a great May and everybody is doing really well. If you guys are interested, since this is just a general reading, if you guys are interested in a more personalized reading, I do offer those personal readings. My information is below, you guys. It's jenniferweaver304@gmail, and I will be glad to get you a personal reading. I'm also on Instant Go for iPhone users. It's a great way to get an answer to just a quick question over there as well. And it is Water and Fire Tarot. So, universe, what is going on with the zodiac sign of Taurus? Show me Taurus in love from May 15th through the 30th. What's going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, and Venus. All right, you guys, we'll go ahead and cut the deck. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite miniature cards to clarify if we need as well. Let's see what's going on. Okay, you guys, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Merlin in reverse. In the Rider-Waite deck, this is the Hermit. So this is in reverse. So your overall energy going into the next couple weeks is going to be the Merlin in reverse. Again, the Hermit in reverse in the traditional deck. This is really in the up right here. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, but this is all about going within, kind of isolating yourself a little bit. Maybe just trying to figure something out in regards to your love life. So you're taking some time, you're trying to get some inner guidance. You might even be seeking counsel from a therapist or a counselor, or a friend, or just kind of having that quiet time alone though to find the answers within that you're looking for. So this is your overall energy. Now it came out in the reverse, which means Taurus, you guys have, some of you have probably already gone within. Maybe you had some isolation, you kind of kept to yourself because you're really trying to kind of think things over as far as your love life, and now you're ready to come out of that hermit mode. Whatever you were seeking, you have now found, and light has been shed. So the energy over the next couple weeks is you've gone within, you've received whatever information or messages that you need to within yourself, and you're now ready to come out of that hermit mode. Coming into the current moment, Taurus, you guys have the 10 of Swords, which, not the best energy. This is kind of a feeling of betrayal or hurt. Some of you may be going through an ending in a relationship or a breakup, but the 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle. This, it doesn't get any worse than this. So some of you, Taurus, are really, you guys are starting something again, a new cycle within your life because there has been some hurt, some endings, or some type of betrayal. What's crossing you over the next couple weeks is the 4 of Swords in reverse. Some of you may be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The 4 of Swords in reverse. In the upright, the 4 of Swords is really taking time away. It's taking a break. It's healing. It's resting after, something that's really kind of set you off or hurt you. You're taking time to rest. In the reverse, this is coming out of that mode. I sometimes think of the 4 of Swords in reverse as a restless energy as well. Kind of up in your head a lot and restless. You're not able to rest. You're kind of all over the place. So that's going to be your challenge going into the next couple weeks, is that feeling of restlessness and not being able to kind of rest your mind and take that time that you need. What's crowning you, Taurus, or what's on your mind is the Star in reverse. could be dealing with an Aquarius for sure. And the upright, the star, is healing. It's keeping the faith. It's keeping the hope alive. Sometimes in the upright, the star can talk about something that's out of reach as well. But in the reverse, it's losing hope or faith in some type of love aspect within your life, or it's just not healing, which makes sense because your challenge is this energy of not taking some peaceful, restful time. It's a very restless energy. And so it makes sense that crowning you, Taurus, would be just not healing from a love situation or not having hope or faith anymore. Because in the recent past, you guys have the 9 of Swords. A lot of mental energy. 9 is closure. You're almost to that 10. We see in the present moment that you do have the 10 of Swords, which again makes sense because in the recent past, you had the 9 of Swords. This is that worry and anxiety. It can be depression. It's just up. You can't sleep. You can't eat. Just ruminating thoughts going around and around in your head, Taurus. A lot of anxiety, and there was something going on in your love lives in the recent past that you were just up in your head. Worry and anxiety going on. And now that 9 has moved to a 10 because coming into the present moment, you guys have that 10 of Swords. It's betrayal. It sucks. It hurts, but it's the end of that cycle. Why it's all happening, Taurus, is the Page of Wands in reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The pages are delivering some type of message or news in the deck. And the upright, the Page of Swords has some new news. It's exciting, it's passionate, it's a page, so it's starting at the bottom, it's the beginning of something, but it is news coming in or a message or something that gets you excited, the beginning stages of something. This came out in the reverse, which means there's just not a message coming through, or there's no forward movement as far as communication. Some of you, Taurus, you might be waiting on communication specifically from a Leo, Sag, Aries. If not a fire sign, then it's just that news or that information that will get you out of that 9 of Swords in the recent past. Energy just is not coming through. So that's in the foundation, or that's the reason why it's all happening, is some type of news or message or communication that you're waiting for that just doesn't seem to be coming through right now. That's in the foundation. What you'll experience coming in is the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is more Leo, Sag, Aries. The Knight of Wands I often think of as a Sagittarius. If this isn't a person that y'all are dealing with, the Knight of Wands in the upright is movement. The Knights are all about change. It's fast, quick movement forward in your love life. This actually came out in the reverse. So what you'll experience coming to the near future is something that's just not moving forward as of yet. Again, if you do have a fire sign in your life, the Knight of Wands in reverse can be kind of that player energy where they're in and out. They are never, they quickly speed in, but then they leave as fast as that they came in. They're kind of non-committal and in and out a lot. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, then this is just that energy of kind of that player in and out. You don't really know what to expect from them. They can be kind of non-committal. How you see yourself right now, Taurus, is the 4 of Shields, and the Rider-Waite traditional deck, this is the 4 of Pentacles. This is in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. In the upright, 4s are all about stability. But in the upright, the 4 of Shields is either holding on too tightly to something or someone, or it can also really talk about holding back, having kind of a stubborn energy and not really willing to budge or change your ways. It's just holding back. It's not coming forward. Now, this did come out in the reverse. So, Taurus, this is your energy, and how you see yourself right now is perhaps opening up. You are perhaps in this foundation waiting for this information or this message to come in, and so you're ready to open up. Some of you, Taurus, really want to communicate and open yourself up. External to you, Taurus, right now, so in your environment, is the High Priestess, sign of Pisces. High Priestess is very mysterious, very closed off. She is highly intuitive and very spiritual, but her lips are shut. She's not saying a word, and she's kind of has the veil over her face and just not showing her cards. She sometimes just wants to be left alone, and she's rather quiet, and sometimes she does hold secrets. She can be mysterious and secretive. So external to you, Taurus, in your environment could be a Pisces, or it could be somebody that's just remaining very secretive and very quiet. may not be communicating with you as of right now because, again, in the foundation, we have this lack of information with this kind of new spark coming through. And you guys, crowning you or what's on your mind is you're really losing hope and faith because coming to the current moment, you either have gone through an ending or a breakup or you just feel betrayed and backstabbed. In your hopes or fear, Taurus, is the moon. Again, sign of Pisces. We have two Pisces cards here. This can also represent Scorpio or Cancer, but I normally think of the moon card as Pisces. In your hopes or fears. So, the moon can talk about secrets, of course, and things that are being hidden that haven't come to light. They're hidden behind the moon and they remain kind of a mysterious. But the moon can also speak of anxiety and fear and the unknown. So I think what some of you are fearing is a secret, maybe something that's being hidden from you, because we do have this high priestess in your environment who may be very closed off, secretive, mysterious, maybe holding on to something. And I think that some of you realize that, and that's a fear, that there is something hidden, which again could be bringing you some anxiety and fear because your intuition is just telling you you're fearful that you just don't know the whole story in something. The outcome, Taurus, is the Six of Swords. Again, swords are all about our mental energy. Six of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but Six is all about balance, and Six of Swords is finding a resolution, really, and getting peace of mind within yourself. It's moving out of a turbulent love situation onto something better, that you can actually get out of that Nine of Swords or that Ten of Swords energy and move on to a better place. You've resolved it within your head, your mind, your thoughts, and you're ready to just kind of leave it behind and get to a better, more peaceful place. So that's a great outcome to have. So we're going to use these Rider-Waite miniatures here to clarify some of these areas for you, Taurus. Please clarify for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's go ahead and clarify love messages from May 15th through the 30th. Please clarify for the zodiac sign of Taurus and their love life, please. We'll give this a couple shuffles, you guys, and we'll clarify some of these areas. I definitely want to see what this Ten of Swords energy is coming into the present moment, and that Nine of Swords. Again, we do have a lot of Swords cards, a lot of mental energy. Some of you are really up in your head. Obviously, because coming in, you have this feeling of betrayal or some type of ending. And I think that you guys are right now just losing hope and faith, maybe not healing, because your challenge is kind of this restless energy coming in. You may have a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in into the near future, but be very careful if they do, because it might be this kind of flighty in and out energy where they come in, but they really just don't stay long, because in your environment here, right across from this Knight of Wands, is this High Priestess who tends to be a little bit secretive and mysterious, maybe kind of keeping things within. Also highly intuitive. But why does Taurus have the Ten of Swords coming into the present moment, please? What is this Ten of Swords for Taurus? Please clarify the Ten of Swords. And we have the Chariot in reverse, sign of Cancer. But the Chariot in reverse is a lack of movement. It's something that's just stuck and is not moving forward with victory and success. It's just come to a screeching halt. So coming into the current moment, we have this Ten of Swords energy, which is betrayal or an ending of some type. You feel backstabbed. Therefore, something in your love life, Taurus, has just come to a complete halt. It's not moving forward. That's coming into the present moment. Let's clarify and see why the Nine of Swords is in the recent past. Why does Taurus have the Nine of Swords in the recent past, please? What is the Nine of Swords? Why is the Nine of Swords in the recent past for Taurus, please? What is this Nine of Swords? And we have the Six of Wands in reverse, Taurus. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This is a lack of victory and success. So in the recent past, you guys were all up in your heads, definitely probably losing some sleep, a lot of worry and anxiety, because something in your love life, just you were not getting the attention that you deserve. Six of Wands in reverse just means also to, not feeling victorious or successful in your love life and not really getting the attention that you deserve, which in the recent past really had you anxious and worried, perhaps up at night. Let's look and see, why is the star here in crowning Taurus? Why is the star here in reverse? Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but I think that you guys right now are just kind of losing hope and faith. You may think of that something's just out of reach at this point, and you're not fully healed from it. Why is the star here, please, crowning Taurus? What is the star? And we have the Seven of Swords, you guys, more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Seven of Swords can be that kind of sneaky, lying, thieving type energy, somebody trying to get away with something. I think that if that is the person that y'all are dealing with, why this is crowning you is you're just losing hope and faith in this love scenario right now, because you're dealing with somebody who possibly betrayed you. Coming to the current moment, you have the Ten of Swords, and then on your mind, you have this Seven of Swords clarifying that star in reverse. So you might be dealing with a sneaky, cheating, lying Aquarius, or you guys have just completely lost hope and faith because somebody has just betrayed you. Seven of Swords can also talk about leaving a situation. Somebody may have snuck away, or Taurus, you may think about just leaving the situation because you've lost hope and faith here. Why is this Knight of Wands coming in for Taurus? What is this Knight of Wands energy, please? Please clarify the Knight of Wands. So coming into the near future, Taurus, you are going to possibly have this Knight of Wands trying to come in. Let's see what they're up to. Why is this Knight of Wands here, please, for Taurus? Why is this Knight of Wands here? And you do have the Two of Wands, more Leo, Sag, Aries. This is action. This is really at a crossroads. I think that this person is probably going to make an appearance, and because of the past history, they've been flighty or kind of that player. Again, crowning the reading as somebody that's either leaving, sneaking away, lying, cheating, something. And here they come in the near future, and it's really going to have you at a crossroads, Taurus. You're not really going to know which way to go. Do I go? Do I stay? Do I leave? What do I do? I know I have to take action in this love scenario with this person, but I just don't know which path to take. Usually the Two of Wands is two choices, two different paths. You've got the world at your hands, and you know that you have to make a choice and take some action, because again, you're going to experience, if it's not a Leo, Sag, Aries coming in, it's just the energy of kind of that one night stand player energy. They come rushing in, but then they leave. They don't stick around. So it's going to leave you at a crossroads here. Why is Taurus the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Why does Taurus see themselves as the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Some of you might be opening up, see yourself as wanting to open up to this person, or some of you guys might just want to drop it. You might just at this point see yourselves as dropping the situation. Yeah, I think you guys want to drop it. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is sometimes the Ace of Wands in reverse, again, more Leo, Sag, Aries. Sometimes the Ace of Wands in reverse can be a false start. Maybe something started quickly and passionately in the recent past, but then you found that there was no victory, or you weren't getting the attention that you needed, which left you up in your head with that Nine of Swords. In the reverse, this can also talk just about a lack or a loss of passion and excitement in a relationship. You've lost that attractiveness or that spark. And so Taurus, you may just see yourself right now, this is your energy, you may just see yourself as wanting to just drop the situation because you really see it for what it is. It might just kind of be that player energy. Sometimes the Ace of Wands in reverse can talk about kind of a sexual relationship, a one night stand type thing. And you do have this Knight of Wands in reverse coming in. So I don't think you guys are going to be putting up with this, although you do have clarifying the Two of Wands kind of at a crossroads, but you see yourself as dropping it because you see it for what it is. It's, something that starts passionately and quickly and then ends just as quickly as it started. Or again, you're just dropping it because you've lost that kind of passion and spark. This person external to you, the energy external to you is the High Priestess. Why are they the High Priestess? Please clarify the High Priestess for Taurus. Who or what energy is this High Priestess, please? Please clarify. And we have the moon again, you guys. All right, so y'all need to be careful. Anybody that's coming in here, you've got the player energy coming in. Right now, they have the high priestess, which means they're being closed off and secretive, clarified by the moon. More secrets. Pisces, usually the card of Pisces. Some of y'all really are dealing with the Pisces. We have 2 Pisces cards here. But again, external to you is the high priestess. They're keeping secrets, or they're being closed off and mysterious, and the moon clarified it. Things that are hidden, things that you don't know about, things that are being kept a secret, which is causing some anxiety and some worry on your part. So whoever this Knight of Wands energy is that's coming in here pretty soon, it's going to leave you at a crossroads. But this is telling you right here that the energy surrounding this person is secrets and mystery. So y'all just be careful to whomever comes into your environment here soon, okay? I think you guys know everything you need to know about it. Crowning this reading as somebody that's leaving a situation because they've lost hope or faith, or they know they've lost the faith here because they know this person with the 7 of Swords is up to no good, basically. Your fear is the moon, Taurus, and it should be, because that's the energy they're bringing. You guys know it. You guys know everything you need to know. Why is the moon here, please, in Taurus's fear? Why is the moon here? Why does Taurus fear the moon, please? Please clarify. We have the 6 of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Taurus, this is your energy. 6 is all about balance. I think some of you guys want to balance the situation, even though you're fearing there are secrets and things that are hidden. Or again, because you're afraid, it's leaving you fearful and anxious because things are hidden and you just don't know what the hell's going on. You're seeking this balance back into your life and back into your love life. 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving equally. It's give and take. It can also, talk about being charitable. Again, you're giving and you're receiving, but it's all equal and it's reciprocated. So I think that your fear that there is this anxiety. This is their fear, your fear that somebody's keeping something from you, and you want to balance it out. You want to get your love life back in balance, and you don't need this shit. And so that's why I think you guys here crowning also could be dealing with the sneaky energy, but also you see yourselves as leaving a situation with the 7 of Swords because you want to regain the balance back into your love life. The outcome has the 6 of Swords, more kind of talking that 6 is all about balance. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The 6 of Swords is getting the hell out of Dodge. Getting that balance back into your life, and that's what you want, and that's exactly what you're going to get in the outcome, Taurus. The 6 of Swords. You're going to move on to a better place. You're going to get some resolution, some peace of mind in your head. I think that you guys know what this energy is. You see it for what it is. Clarify the 6 of Swords and the outcome for Taurus, please. What is the 6 of Swords? What is the 6 of Swords for Taurus? Please clarify the 6 of Swords. Yeah, because you're all in your head, you guys. The 8 of Swords, more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. 8 of Swords is being in that mental prison. It's feeling trapped. It's feeling bound to a situation even though you really aren't. And you guys are going to see that for what it is, because in the outcome, you're moving on to a better place. You're leaving this bullshit and this player energy behind because you've been tied to it. You've been stuck, or you feel like you've been trapped, just kind of going around and around in your head. But you guys see it for what it is. You're going to take off the blindfold and step out of those swords because, again, the outcome does have the 6 of Swords. Moving on to a better, more calm place, having that peace of mind, that resolution. I think because of that 8 of Swords, because you guys have been trapped and feeling like you're in a mental prison. And that makes sense because the overall energy is the Hermit in reverse. So you guys have already seen it for what it is. You've taken that time to really get the peace of mind, and you're coming out of Hermit mode, even though you have this player energy in and you are at a crossroads here with your action. What do you do? Which way do you go? Which path do you take? The energy coming to you is all about secrets, you guys. The High Priestess clarified by the moon. Come on. So I hope that this reading really opens your eyes and brings you some insight and messages. I think that you guys are highly intuitive. But you see it for what it is. I mean, the center of the reading, we have the Ten of Swords, and I'm so sorry if any of you guys are going through some hurt and some heartache. It's not fun, you guys, but it's the end of that cycle. And I think in the next couple of weeks, a lot of you guys are going to be moving on to calmer waters. You just don't want to feel trapped anymore. So I love you guys. I hope this helps. Hang in there, and I'll talk to you soon.